After the first video I made about discovering the big hidden new feature of the 3.24.2 radar system, I have kept discovering more and more little details about this new system, mentioning them in some of my previous videos. But in this video, I'm gonna put all of that together to share with you everything that I know about this new radar system for the coming 3.24.2, which some viewer calls it a tactical display, a name that I couldn't agree more with. So first thing, let's take a look at how to zoom in and zoom out, and especially how to lock and unlock this tactical display. Okay, so I'll be using the RSI Zeus for the demonstration for the most part, because the Zeus has so far one of the best radars. It's pretty big compared with other ships, and it's really easy to read right in front of you. So when you first look at this radar, you noticed there are numbers around this radar. This number first is X1, X10, X100 here, and then go around X1000, and that's, I believe, is X1 million, and this one is X10 million. This one is X100 million. This number is the zoom in amount. So first interaction with this radar is to zoom in and zoom out. To do that, you need to hold down your interaction button. Default is F. And then you have to move your mouse cursor inside this radar. You can't zoom in or zoom out outside the radar here. You have to move your cursor inside and then simply use your mouse wheel while holding the interaction button. Like this. You see the number is changing, and then you can see the white triangles getting in view of your radar. So mouse wheel down is to zoom out, mouse wheel up is to zoom in. So when you zoom out, you see more areas, right? And now you can see more ships are coming into the display of your radar, meaning you are zooming out more. However, there is a limit of how much you can zoom out, and I just hit the limit right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So between 10x to 100x divided into 5 parts, and then this is the second part, so this is 40. So approximately this is x40. So this is how far you can zoom out. The problem is, for this, once you selected a target on your radar, for example, I click this ship, and now you can see the radar will automatically adjust the zoom amount. You don't see any other ships anymore. So for example, I want to see this entire 4 ships on my radar, whether I select a ship or not. Then you need to lock your zoom. Here is how you do it. Very simple. Right mouse button, 1 click. Now you can see here there is a lock symbol. Now I just click different ships, and I just locked my zoom. It will not automatically zoom in or zoom out. And then if I want to release the lock, I simply right mouse click inside my radar, release the lock. So that's how you lock and unlock. Now another trick for you. So if you hold down F interaction button and 1 click middle mouse, which is your mouse wheel, you don't scroll it, you just simply 1 click your middle mouse. Your view is automatically zoomed in, and if you click middle mouse again, it zoomed out. This is not for the radar function alone. You can look at your MFD and then middle mouse, 1 click. You zoom in your view. This is nothing new, just in case you don't know it, which is very convenient for reading the radar. Holding the interaction button, middle mouse, zoom in, and then move down to your radar. You can read it a lot more clearer. Now you can see a lot of things are going on here. And then if I target some player ship, my radar will not automatically zoom out. We got a Hull C here as well. So that's that. Now you will also notice on the plane of this radar, you not only have this zoom in amount, you also have this number 090 degrees. And these numbers are perpendicular to the radar plane. So these number means the angle of your ship, but I'm still trying to figure out what is the base for this angle. Let's do a little test. So right now I am aligned with 360 degrees. If I rotate the ship, the number does not change. It maintains 360 degrees. But if I turn the ship left, the number is changing. Or turn right, the number is changing. And now back to 360 degrees. If I pitch up, you see the number is changing as well. Or if I pitch down, the number is changing. So these numbers change according to your pitch and yaw. But if you're an expert in spatial science like this, please teach us how to read this number. Next thing we're gonna talk about is the content of the radar, how to read it. What does those symbol or line mean? Three things. One is shape, the other is color, and the other is position. I wish we could also read distance from our radar, but there is not numerical distance from our radar, so we can only read the distance intuitively. For example, the middle triangle is my own ship, and then you see the distance between other ships, which you can only tell intuitively. But you can tell the position of the other ship. You see the ship I'm targeting, the Kangni, and there is a dotted line here, and then there is a solid white circle. The solid white circle means the same dimensional plane that's parallel to your own ship. So if the targeted ship or object is above this solid white circle with the dotted line connected, which means that target is above the two-dimensional plane of your ship. So if I tilt up like this, I switched the two-dimensional plane of my own ship. Now you see that ship is under the two-dimensional plane of my ship. So this is how you read the distance and position of the targeted object. And now comes the fun part. What exactly does those shape means? So first, look at your own ship. It's in a solid white triangle. So if there is another ship appear on your radar, it will be in a solid triangle. So number one, solid triangle means a ship. But I did not mention color, right? Oh, there is a ship just appeared. So this is the reason we call it tactical display, because you can literally see that holographic shape of your target ship. Oof. Shape and ship. And it's moving. You can see the direction it's moving according to your own position. And you can even see the ship has a landing gear down. In my previous videos, we can also see the hollowed white triangle. And that hollowed white triangle means turrets. But somehow CIG disabled the turrets showing on our radar. I think is to avoid the cluttering of our radar. So if CIG ever bring this feature back, then you will know that hollow triangle means station turrets. Alright, now we are in enemy territory. There are missiles coming at us. Now you can see we have 4 triangle colors here. One is myself and the other is a friendly ship, which is in white triangle, and the other 2 are in orange or red color, and that's enemy ship. So the hostile ships will show up on your screen in orange color, or maybe in some ships red color. Now when I target my enemy, even the holographic silhouette of the ship on my radar also appeared orange. Oh, okay, good. I got a missile coming at me. That's exactly what I want. You see that missile? Just hit me. You see, that missile is in red color, but it's in a spinning triangle. It's in a hollow spinning triangle. And if I fire a missile at that ship, you see that missile coming out from my ship are in spinning triangle. Okay, fire again. Spinning triangle. So using this tactical display, while you're fighting one enemy, you can have an eye on your surroundings. Now you can see so many enemies is surrounding me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you also have a position of what the friendlies are, which is the white triangle. Okay, now you can see in front of my ship, I have different sizes of boxes. I even have a 1/8 of an ICU box. That's a very small box. And then I have a 1 ICU box which has something in it, and 2 ICU boxes. These are the commodity boxes, 8 ICU, and 16 ICU box. Now, if I unlock my radar and zoom out like this, and then lock my radar, now you can see these boxes are in different shapes, and it's a hollow square. So if I zoom in, you can also see the relative position of these boxes. And then if you ping it, these boxes are in this kind of a sky blue color. If I select different boxes, you can sort of see the holographic image on your radar, but it's not very clear. It's hard to see. However, you can target lock from the smallest box to the biggest box. 1/8 of an SCU to 32 SCU. And they show up in hollow white squares. Oh, okay, so I was testing if I can see the copions on my radar. And one of the copions got into my pilot seat, and then he bite me. So I am now incapacitated. But you can see on my radar, the copions actually shows up as a solid circle. And you can see they're moving as well. So that's another new thing that's added to what we can detect on our radar. Oh, now I am at Ghost Hollow, and I just found another solid white circle right in front of me, somewhere here. See on my radar right here? Let me see if I can target lock it. Yes, I can! And it says Forest Copion. Wow, I love this tactical display. It's so fun and so useful. Let's see, where are the copions? Right here. Oh, so many of them are here. Okay, scan it. Now I can see the copions in a circle. They're having a party. Okay, click it. Yes, I can click individual copions to target them. Oh, I don't want to repeat that. I don't want to repeat that mistake. They can get inside my cockpit. Yeah, I don't see the holographic image of the copion, but this is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna leave them be. I don't want to disturb their peace. Let's go check if we can do the same thing to human beings. Yeah, I see an NPC right here. I'm gonna scan it. So we cannot detect the human NPCs. Yeah, I see him alright, but on my radar, I don't detect the NPCs. What's the technology that detects the copion? Is it by heat? If it is by heat, why can't we use the same technology to detect human beings? Alright, so this is it. That's all that I can find out. The details about the radar system, the new tactical display system. Now I'm sharing everything I know with you. But this is not the end. I think after the patch goes live, also as the game keeps developing, we're gonna discover more and more little details like this about this radar system. And I'm really looking forward to have a larger scale of this radar or tactical display, especially on the CIC of the larger ships like the Polaris, the Carrack, in any jump, Perseus, and the capital and sub-capital ships. So the commanders can actually command the battle just by looking at the tactical display. That is going to be really awesome. I hope one day we can see that. Alright guys, I hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.